too busy glistening, glistening in. Why you ain't listen then, listen back then. Now you too much, too little, yeah, too late.
The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the Benefit Porefessionals primer. This is like my utmost favorite primer. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably tired of me using this primer, but I mean, it makes my makeup poppin', so. So should I do eyes first? No, I'm gonna do eyes last. Alright guys, so it's either Fenty Beauty or this black opal foundation. And honestly, I've used the Fenty Beauty a few times, so I'm gonna try this black opal because the purpose of this video honestly was for me just to like try a bunch of new-ish, let y'all know how I feel about it. So this is a black opal True Colors Pore Perfecting Foundation, and I got the shade 340 Truly Topaz, and it says it's a matte finish. So it's a cream foundation that dries to a matte finish that helps minimize the appearance of pores, color adjusting pigments that blend to a true color match for oily to normal skin. So I'm just gonna go in with this brush. This is from Bare Minerals. This is their Luxe Performance brush, and it kind of looks like this. It's angled like so. All right, here it goes. All right, not too bad. It is kind of yellow though, and I look crazy. I mean, I like the texture of it, but honestly, I can't go out like that, so I'm not even gonna bother to finish this. Oh my god, I look so crazy right now. It's hilarious. I look scary. Taking 470 in the Fenty Beauty, and I'm just gonna put that all over my face where we food. But no, I look sick. Like, I look like I just came out a casket. Like, I'm definitely casket sharp at this point. I'm gonna pray to the makeup gods that this comes out nice.
30 hertz straight up.
Oh, much better. Much better. It's actually looking like my skin kinda-ish. And guys, honestly, I'm not really into foundations that like are like your skin but better. Like, that's not me. Like, I need to look like I went to Dr. Nassif and got a skin transplant. So this black opal foundation canceled. The next thing I'm gonna grab is my concealer, and this one is from NARS. This NARS concealer is actually my jam. I love how this concealer is it's pigmented. I like the texture of it. It's like creamy. It's like a soft matte, so it's very similar. I wouldn't even say Shape Tape. It's almost like a Shape Tape, but if Shape Tape was like a cream formula, if that makes sense. I know a lot of you guys canceled the Shape Tape, so yeah, I'm just throwing out some options there for you guys in case you wanted another alternative. This is my second time purchasing this concealer. and actually used up all of it. Now I do have this concealer in 2 shades. Like, well, I have one that's a little bit darker. It's still light, but it's still a little dark, like a little bit darker than, I'd say this one here, maybe like 1 shade or 2 shades darker, just in case like I want like, you know, a lighter look. Am I ready for the party? Could you imagine if people actually went out like this, like this was an actual look? Like if this was an actual look, I'd just be like, God, take the wheel, Jesus. Like, I'm not down with all these makeup trends. Don't you love like when you're blending out your actual makeup or putting on mascara or you have to do eyeliner? We always make those like faces like like the ugliest faces ever. But hey, beauty is pain, and sometimes you gotta look ugly before you get to your pretty, you know? I love how this concealer blends out too. Oh my gosh. And when this runs out, I'm gonna buy a new one. Promise you guys, I don't look this white in person. Well, right now I look a little white, but calm your titties down, okay? I'm gonna warm this up. So I'm gonna be using a new shade in the Anastasia bronzer for no particular reason. Like, my other shade is perfectly fine. It's just I had this one laying around and I never used it. Like, I purchased one and then they gave me one. And I purchased the mahogany, which is a shade I felt was right for me. And then they gave me cappuccino. So I'm just gonna use the cappuccino. But like when I got it, I was like, dang, I don't want cappuccino. But let's see if cappuccino shows up. Like on me, cappuccino is more like a subtle bronze. It's not like it's not as warm. Okay, I like it. Thanks, Anastasia. Always looking out. Sometimes I feel like we're so stuck in our head on what we like. It's like sometimes we don't want to try new things or just, you know, step out of our comfort zone. But I'm telling you, nothing grows in your comfort zone, you know? You want to step out the box a little bit and just kind of like try new things, venture out. Like, how do you know you don't like something until you actually try it? Sorry guys, I feel like it's such a light bronze. Like I'm gonna be building this up for a while. If it just looks like I love bronzer, I do. Because I'm not really in the mood to look ashy today, so. Next, I'm gonna take this BH Cosmetics. It's like, this brush actually came in, I believe it's like a 10-piece eye kit or a contour kit or something. But it's just an angled brush. I'm all out of breath. That was my lighting though. My lighting came. I'm excited. So the reason why, alright, let me talk and blend. Woo. I have stairs. Like I have like at least 6 stairs. What is that called? 6 stairs. Well, I have 2 flights of stairs and they all have at least 6 stairs on them. But still, that's a lot. How I'm filming now, I'm just using natural lighting and my ring light, and that's good when it's daytime. When it's dark and nighttime, like that Diva ring light, it's all good, but it's not It's not gonna light up my whole face. It's not gonna do the job. In the event that I'm feeling creative randomly and I wanted to film something, I could just turn on the lights and put the camera on and start filming for you guys, you know? But I want to also be more consistent, and I feel because I do work a full-time job, it's just like a little bit harder for me to do that all the time. So I'm just gonna take my handy dandy all-nighter setting spray. You guys know this is my OG ride or die. And that was not for dramatic effect. I actually do spray that much. You saw how I was looking before I set my face. I was looking like ashy Ashley. We don't want that. We want our foundation to look like our skin always. Let's get into eyeshadow now. So I'm gonna take this paint pot from MAC, and this is called Stormy Pink. So this is in the shade Stormy Pink, and it's, guys, don't come for my nails. I need to get my nails done, so yeah. That's what it looks like. And it's just like a lavender color. So I seen this and I was like, ooh, I want to play with this. And I've never used it before. I've only swatched it and that was about it. Like, I got kind of scared. I'm just gonna take like a flat concealer brush and put that all over my lid. Guys, these looks that I'm gonna be doing, it's like super simple. Like, most of the time I don't even take that long on my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. Up to my crease, where my crease is, you want to stop it right there, because then you're going to take like a little eyeshadow brush and just kind of blend it out a little bit more. And this is from BH Cosmetics. This one also came in the little set that I showed, well, I was telling you guys about, that I got my little nose contour brush in. It's not really for nose contour, but it's small enough to contour my nose, so why not? Listen, makeup is about self-expression. It's about the end results, you know? So it don't really matter what you do or how you start, as long as the finished outcome, or the finished product I should say, is bomb.com. Little quad here that I'm gonna use today is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's her single eyeshadows. I guess the light makes it look a little washed out, but if you look at it from here, it's super cute. These are all shimmers. So before I go into that, I'm gonna go into this palette here, and I actually showed this palette in my last tutorial. This is like the Tarte version of a Z palette. So it basically comes like this, it's empty, and you can fill it up with your own eyeshadow. So whatever eyeshadow you want to put in here, you can fill it up. I love that it has a huge mirror. Like, the mirror is massive in here. And I just filled it up with a few shades that I felt like I didn't have in a few of my palettes. I'm gonna go in with these two colors here. So this one, and I believe they're both from ColourPop, if I'm not mistaken. If it's wrong, I'll list it in the description box. I like to put the products that I'm using right at the bottom here, so just look out for that. And then take notes if you want to. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here. And I believe this one is from ColourPop. I'm gonna put that exactly over where I put that paint pot, and a little bit up more, like a little bit over the crease as well. So now that is on the lid, I'm going to take, I'm gonna take this shade right here. And I believe this one is from ColourPop, but like I said, if it's wrong, I will list it down below. And I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. So I'm keeping it on the lid, like, don't pass the crease just yet. And I'm gonna pop that on the outer corner, so kind of just right here. This is very like vampy, so very fall, like I'm getting ready for fall. I'm so excited. I feel like in South Florida where it's like super hot, it doesn't get that cold in the winter. Like it literally gets maybe like at coldest maybe 70, 60 degrees, and that's it. It stops there, right in here. And simply because it's a darker purple and I'm creating depth at this point, so I think I'm gonna add this darker purple on top of where I put that shade on the things out, because I don't want anything to come out too harsh. And this eyeshadow look, super simple. It's not gonna take too long, promise. So now that you have that shade down, I'm going to go in to my Anastasia quad and I'm gonna grab a shade from there. But before I grab that shade, I'm gonna take a little bit of my glitter glue primer from Too Faced. Alright, so now I'm gonna take with my concealer brush into the glitter glue primer, and I'm gonna carve out my crease now all the way, just a little bit, just where I want that lavender shade to go. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put that exactly where I put the shimmer primer.
30 hertz straight up.
So next I'm gonna go back into this shade here and this shade here from the same palette, and I'm gonna kind of overblend that, like overlay that where the crease ends, where I just cut the crease and it ends basically. So I'm just gonna kind of blend the edges together. Next I'm gonna take the shade that we went into previously, and I believe it was this shade here, and I'm just gonna put that back on the outer corner. Like when I'm putting this on, I'm not really going over the crease as much. Like I'm kind of keeping it inside the crease because you want most of the color to be concentrated in that area. So next I'm taking this shade here and I'm putting that in the crease. So I'm taking it in the crease, but I'm putting it more in the inner corner of my crease, so where my eyelid folds in this area, to create some depth. And when I close my eyes, I don't want the crease to show where I actually start and stop that eyeshadow. Like this is me when I say I'm gonna do something subtle. In a perfect world, we would have our wing liners on point, like all the angles match up, the directions are perfect, the coordinates are on point. But realistically, that does not happen unless you're a carpenter or an architect. Then yeah, your eyeliner could be perfect, but Gucci and fucking Walmart over here, you know. So I'm gonna take my mascara. This one is from Urban Decay. This is their Perversion mascara. I'm not really like a big mascara type of girl, simply for the fact that my lashes are short and they curl up, so it doesn't matter what you say, what you do, how you word it. Like lengthening does not work for me. Look how dramatic these lashes are. Like, my God, like OMG. These lashes are me. Like if I were a pair of lashes, these would be me. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just being silly. Remember in Nicki Minaj's video, Stupid Hoe? Remember that monkey? And when she dressed up like that little, the Cheeto, whatever it was, I look like her right now with these lashes. But I love these lashes because they go out. Like, they're just so flare. And when I pinch them up, they just look so cute. Like I'm about to fly away. And this one is called Glow With It. And it's more like a golden, it's very a natural golden type of highlight. So when I do apply this, it's almost like I'm using that as like a stepping stone to my other highlighters. Because you guys know, I don't just go in with one highlighter. I go in with like 2, 3 sometimes. So you're just gonna put that on the high points of your cheekbones. And the easiest way to do that, just turn to the side, and where you see that the sun naturally hits you, that's where you want to put the sun, or the light I should say, naturally hits you. Go ahead and put it there. So you see how I turn to the side here and it's naturally hitting me here? That's why we want to put the highlighter down. So this one is from Artist Couture, and this is their Diamond Gold Powder in Illuminati. I'm working off the cap, guys, because this is so pigmented. Like, even the cap is locked in. It's so finely milled and pigmented. It's coming through the cap. Oh my god. Okay. OMG. Oh. I forgot how in love I was with this. Like, I knew she was popping, but like, oh my god. Should I take a little bit of that on my nose too? Just like the tinsiest bit, just like a little bit. Do you guys see this highlight? Like, don't get me started. Don't get me started. So let's finish up with the eyes. And I'm gonna take this pink shade here. I'm taking that pink shade, I'm gonna put it like directly in the center, in my inner tear troughs. This shade here mixed with this shade, and I'm just gonna put that on the bottom. This is what she looks like, and this one is called Wrapped Candy, and it's a plummy, almost pinky, purpley type blush. You guys seen it. You guys seen it. I know how to describe it. So I know you guys sometimes see me put blush on my nose. I don't know why I do that. I started doing that maybe this year. I just like how it looks. It looks very cute. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite lip liner. This one is from, oh yeah, NYX. It's called Urban Cafe. I use it all the time. It's my jam. I love it. So good. This gloss is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is called Vintage. Why is she so stuck? She's like the perfect, oh my god. Woo! This shit is so cute. On top of Vintage, I'm gonna take this KKW lip gloss, and this one in the shade Lavender. And I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. I know you guys like swatches. See that? Ow. She's so cute. Now, honestly, with this type of applicator, it doesn't apply much. So I literally have to take some out and like roll it on the back of my hand and then apply it to my lips. I mean, I hate to do that, but that's what I gotta do. So the look is finally complete. I can take this headband off now. Ooh, my hair is a mess. I'm in love. Alright guys, so this hair is from Best Lace Wigs. And it's like a silky straight type texture, but it's very thick. Like the density is amazing. I love their wigs. I always get wigs from them. Always. They have the best types of wigs in my opinion for a good quality. Great quality, cheap price. I actually did bleach the knots myself. I plucked it myself. Although it did come pre-plucked, I like to pluck it a little bit more so that the edges aren't so like straightforward. And when I do these types of wigs, I never really put baby hair simply because I don't know. Not that I don't like baby hair. It's just like I never really put baby hair. Everything is just so cute on this.
30 hertz straight up.
Alright guys, so that's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial with me. It was super easy, super fun. Like I said, makeup should be fun and just go all out with it. Express yourself. If you want to put on purple eyeshadow, green eyeshadow, whatever color it may be, just do it as long as you have fun with it. Like I said, it's your face. You can make your own rules. You can do whatever you want to it as long as it's looking cute at the end and as long as it's looking good to you. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. So although for me this, well, not even for me, for a lot of people this might be dramatic, and I'm not actually sweating guys. I actually end up putting some setting spray on my edges. Also guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It'll truly help me out. If you guys are enjoying my content, enjoying my tutorials, just enjoying me as a person and my artistry, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of me, go ahead and subscribe. It's like right here or somewhere like right there, but it's a little button that says subscribe. So if you guys are watching and you love me and you want to support me, go ahead and click that little subscribe button down there, and also turn on your notification bell so that way when I do upload new videos you guys can see it automatically and it'll come right to your phone. So don't sleep on it, just do it.